happens. That's okay. All right, back in the aircraft here. So we got an altitude set up. I will follow our flight plan on ForeFlight here. So it'll be, please tell me ForeFlight has it. Yes, thank you. That scared me. All right, cool. All right, so we'll take off and we will fly eastbound. And the eastbound heading will be approximately 100 degrees, give or take. Hit the space bar, look above. Hope I don't crash. I don't need any flaps. This is a Cub. All right, flaps are down already though. I don't need any flaps. Okay, gentlemen. If anyone wants to line up. I'll actually take off and I'll circle the field a few times. And that way we can all get into like a pattern before we depart. Spacebar, here we go. Oh, a little bit of sound for takeoff anyway. John's hardware, exclamation specs. And unless you're talking about the sim hardware, and then some of it's down in the profile. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick pattern here. Oh, that water looks fantastic. ESPN is tuned in, guys. ESPN 70, channel 74 is tuned in. This is kind of, see, and this is the glory. This is why FS Economy has taken off. Is that now these unbeaten paths are going to be popular because they have scenery now, right? And so no longer are we going to be like, oh, I have to go out in the middle of nowhere and I'll have no scenery. No, we have scenery everywhere now. Look at it. I think I am going to turn off my SciTech panel though, because I am seeing that stutter now. I've been going for weeks without the stutter, and everyone's like, how do you not have a stutter with your SPAD.next? I don't know. And now I suddenly do. I have not tried the GoFlight MCP. Does it work, Captain Boeing? Or you don't know yet. All right, one more turn here. Look at that water. All right, I'm gonna start my FS Economy. Start the passengers are in the back, but I haven't started charging them fuel and rental yet. And now I'm gonna notify them that I'm starting. And the flight has started. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. FS Economy is freaking out. Like literally freaking out on me. I gotta end the task on it because it's seriously...
Uh-oh.
It's starting to fill the screen.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh,
Whoa.
what happened? Does the X-Craft Cub not work with FS Economy? What happened?
I haven't tried it. Not sure.
Hold on a second. Did we start at Sierra 70?
I don't believe so. You had punched in, right?
My ForeFlight has the wrong airport code in. All right, here we are. We're making a turn. All right, I'm turning now. I'm going to head direct S70. I'll tell you what my heading is. If you type in exclamation FSE, it's the link to the Bible of FS Economy, and it kind of talks about what it is and what it does. Yep, right there. Okay, here we go. I'm going to head over the river here, and we're going to go direct, well, somewhat direct to S70. See if I can. I don't know why my FS economy blew up. I'll try it one more time. This is dangerous.
Yo, John Fly. Acknowledge
We
the
got
follow.
Astrozar with the follow. Thank you. Oh, FS economy kind of started there. But then kind of didn't. Oh, here it goes. All right, so watch what happens here when I click start. You have no rented aircraft at Whiskey Alpha 68. I do too.
Think you have to be on the ground?
No, it says
Maybe?
Whiskey Alpha 68. If I'm within 5 miles of the airport, it should be fine. It just says I have no aircraft rented. So but I'm gonna double check. Yeah, Whiskey Alpha 68. I got a Cub Crafters and it does not work.
Autopilot's trying to kill me at the moment. We'll hand fly this.
All right, well. All right, change of plans. I don't need to go that way. We can go that way anyway. So I'm gonna go to Moses Lake. I've never been to Moses Lake, so I'm just gonna make a turn here and head direct to Moses Lake. Man, that sucks. I really wanted to get FSE going in this bad boy. Maybe I need to update my client or something. Cancel the first attempt. Yeah. Well, according to this, it says I have no rented aircraft, but yet I do have a rented aircraft under my flight. Oh, hold on. You're right. Let me try this one more time. Cancel. Moses Lake is an old military base, but there's a flight school there now. Ah. You're saying because the first attempt was in progress? Okay. Well, one more time. Just sorry, guys. Those of you joining, I'm turning back just a little, just to see if one last attempt to see if I can get this FS economy job to work. And now the FS economy website's just went down. GoFlight seems like it really took a turn. Yeah, they changed management, but I'm not sure if it's going to work for. I'm not sure if it's going to work for MFS 2020. I'm assuming that someone will make a profile with GoFlight, the Polypot software, the GoFlight interface tool, and it'll be outside of SPAD.next. That's my hope and dreams, but. Right,
What is the, I think his name is Matt Davis. He makes the software. I forget what it's called, though.
What are you talking about?
Project Fly.
Project Fly.
It works.
Yeah. Is Project Fly still development?
I think they just released like version 4.
Oh, that's good.
Is that G1000 panel behind your keyboard? No, that's a iPad. That's an iPad Pro. All right, now I'm going to, guess what? The FS economy started, so we're going to S70 again. I'm going to trim up the aircraft. I'm going to see if this dang autopilot works. So I want to sync up my heading. Oops. Oops. Come on, get trimmed up here. Okay, we're on a heading of 131, so I'm going to try to match that on the heading. Rotate the SciTech panel here.
Every time I activate the autopilot, it just does a hard roll to the right and tries to stick me in the ground.
Yeah, that's happened to me several times. Let's see what happens here for me, though. Autopilot on. Heading. Oh, it did it. It's not rolling me. It's not Rick rolling me. All right, so that heading is set. And then I'm going to go ahead and set an altitude of 1500. And we'll do a vertical speed of minus 400. And now we're going to change heading. I don't know if you guys are with me, but we're going to change heading to approximately... I'm going to fly 100 degrees for... No, I'm not. I take it back. I'm going to fly due east, 90 degrees, gentlemen. There's DMB Bird. He found me. Oh, we got a lot of cowboys behind me. Yes, Fraggle's right up in my Cub sphere. Awesome. Oh, yeah, I see y'all now. Thank you guys for your patience. All right, yeah, we're on a heading of 090. And altitude, we're going, actually, yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going to go to 1,800 feet, and we're going to do vertical speed up 300. There we go. Yay. I can't believe FS Economy suddenly started working. Whew. And then I'm going to look. I wonder if we'll make any money on this flight. That is the question. Anyone else barrel setting knob broken in the Savage Cub? Yeah. Anyone flying? There's someone in the Savage Cub behind me. Or to the side of me. Yeah, DMB Bird's in the Savage Cub. Does your barometer, your barrel setting knob work?
If it doesn't, just press B.
There's Fraggle. B does it? Like the old
Yeah.
FS Economy? Or the old FSX?
To do it in the King Air as well.
All right, there's not any really good jobs from S70. Unless we wanted to go to Wenatchee, which we've gone to in the truck sim. Yours works, Bird? Okay. Did you catch that? Mobiz, so yeah, okay.
How do you choose the CDI or active nav in this?
That's
Does
a good
anyone know?
question. If you look down here, that is a very good question. Maybe menu? Nope.
I can't find anything in the menu.
I think it's next to your altitude selector.
We got a subscribe.
Ah,
Brett San with the subscribe.
Hey stranger, hope all is well. Haven't spoken in forever. Best thing you like in the new sim, favorite bug you want squished.
Brett San, I hope you are as well. Kona. We haven't spoken for a long time. Those dang time zones get in the way. Best thing you like in the new sim, favorite bug you want squished. My favorite sim, I think it's a pretty blanket general Kleenex answer, and that is the ortho. The ortho imagery is my favorite thing by far. It's the reason that we're tolerating the fact that we don't have good LNAV and VNAV. So that's the first bug I want squished. Some people would say they want the SimConnect bug squashed first, but I want, and it's not really a bug, but I would like for one of the planes in the sim to follow a SID and a star with regard to speed and altitude constraints. That's my prayer and wish. Did you guys find how to change the CDI or no?
no, not yet.
I'm wondering if it's... Okay, so the landing lights are on. We got fuel pump. It's transponder, ident, audio track. What if you just click on it? There you go. Click on the CDI and then change it.
Ah,
This aircraft, FS Economy just came up and reported this aircraft does not have a GPS. I found it. I'm worthwhile in this life.
still hard rolling right for me. I probably need to restart the sim. Next time.
The other thing about it is I think you need to get on like within a few degrees of course. That's, I don't know, you may have been, but all right guys, I'm modifying my heading to 080. But
Yeah,
hope you
even
will.
if I do heading hold, it just hard right. Never
Oh.
mind.
What plane?
Same one you're in.
And you're not using the SciTech panels, right?
No, I probably just need a restart.
Okay. Ortho environment amazing. Need a little more than beginner level aircraft. Yeah, but you got to admit that. I mean, if you think about X-Plane and P3D, and maybe you'll agree with me, Brett, we don't fly default aircraft ever, except maybe the Zebo, and the Zebo's not really a default aircraft. I personally don't fly default aircraft. I know a lot of Twitch doesn't fly default aircraft in X-Plane or P3D, but boy, we're having a ball flying 9 different default aircraft. Yeah, you're right. The default Cessna in X-Plane with the rep pack though. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. ZLSR, is your gear down? Or is that modeled incorrectly? This is kind of pretty country. I ain't paying $46,000 to get an AP tied in. I don't blame you. But I tell you what. Well, with the Cub, you can, yeah. I'm flying slant 4 flight. Tell me about it. Love the 152. Love the little steam gauge DA40. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time with it. Can you move to America so I can catch your streams? It's not that big of a deal to move from Guam to America, is it, for you?
I think one of the other things they have to work on, however, is once they do get VATSIM and PE working, a little better camera system of getting to the radios to changing frequencies instead of having to use panels.
Can you?
If your son steals the panels.
Yeah, I hear you. Can you? I think you can do a bind and make it a quick key command to go to radios, though.
I also hope if you're on VATSIM or PE that it limits the multiplayer you see to just people on that network.
Yeah, that would make a difference. I think you can bind, like a Canon X-Plane, bind a camera view, Cajun, to the radios. Sorry, boss, but I missed that. Thank you. He said click on HSI. It's a touchscreen. Yep. Thank you, boss bud.
I'll keep working on that. That camera's been confusing.
Yeah, apparently you hold down a certain key combination, then you hit a number, and then that memorizes that view, and then you can go back to the radio view, but I haven't played with it too much.
But you also have to hold your right leg up and stick your tongue out to the left.
But if there's a more than a 6-knot crosswind, your tongue will start to waver, and I just made that word up, waver. You guys feel free to use that word waver today. Is FS Economy the best type of game for flight sims, or are there others? I mean, I just enjoy navigation and sightseeing, so that's to me is a part of the game. But FS Economy, certainly, it's giving me purpose today. I flew in Mexico this morning. In fact, I need to change the stream title. Where are we? We're in Washington, right? Yeah, Washington Snack Air Ops. So yeah, I mean, FS Economy certainly adds to the game element of it for sure. You're sick of Guam, Brett San? Okay, well, yeah, come over this way. I'll buy you 6 Konas if you move. The only people who like flying default aircraft and the people who think the Cessna 172 needs Autoland. 757 Spy, how you doing? Yep. Oh, Snack Air C-172 livery. What's he got going on there? Endeavor. Look at that screenshot, everyone. Holy, how did you do that? He's even got the John Fly logo on there. Wow. I gotta save this.
More is in the works.
Oh,
That
that's
looks incredible.
beautiful. That is really beautiful. Thank you.
I will prepare all the zip files and then I can send them over to you so you can put it on the website or wherever.
I love you even more. Yeah. Your mic's a little. Is it loud for everyone or just me?
Is it a bit too loud?
No,
Sorry.
don't change it on your end. I can change it on my end.
Yeah, no, it's fine for me.
Okay. Yeah, you don't touch it because it sounds fine.
Just
It's just a-
inspecting your undercarriage at the moment, John. Well, that sounded wrong.
Are you underneath me? Oh, you are underneath me. Thank you for the cuddle. Appreciate that. Look good down there. Endeavor. That's awesome. That picture is really cool. That's impressive. B Money, how you doing? What's wrong with Guam? I love it. Wish I was there right now. I would like Guam for a week or two. Or no, I'd stay for a year. I'd stay for a year. Mind if I share a little screeny for my flight tonight? Yeah, please do, Brett. Yeah, please do. In fact, I'm going to move you guys down here. Who's Caramandros? Who's that? Speak up in chat. He was on mute, so I don't know. I don't recognize that, but I think he disconnected.
Yo, John Fly.
What's going on?
Acknowledge the follow.
Oh, there we go. I will. You know what? I think we're getting close to the airport. We got a follow. We got Rebellious Geek with the follow. Thank you. Missing scuba diving so bad with all. Yeah. I hear you, man. All right. Let's see. Let's see if we can see. We got to be getting close. 14 miles ahead. To the non-simmers who got paid to fly MSFS on their non-sim shows. Yeah, what a glorious time for Twitch and Flight Sim, man. Got a lot of new people. In fact, raise your... Oh, crap, I forgot to do a giveaway. Speaking of the new sim, let's do a giveaway for X-Plane. Does that work? Mobiz is this giveaway is sponsored by Mobiz. We're going to say you can go up to 12. I don't know why I picked that number, but we'll squawk 1,200 on the max. Tickets. And let's open the giveaway now. So giveaway for an gift card X-Plane Org Store 15 has been started. Anyone can join. Entry cost is 1 ticket. Max entries is 1,200. Type in exclamation raffle space and then the number of tickets you would like to purchase. But keep in mind you can't purchase more than what you have. So do as Spaceman2299 did. He typed in exclamation snacks, and it shows him he has 15,000 in his bank, so he can buy one up to 1,200 tickets. So get in now on that. And Mobiz, are you still here? Bernard, how you doing? Dang Driver's here. Sponsored by Mobiz, Mo's Gas and Go U60 back. Country Super Center, yeah. So everyone fly out of U60, right? Is that what we need to do? Yeah, I think we need to fly out of U60. Okay, we're getting closer. And if I were you and you don't have a 747, if you win this gift certificate, I highly recommend that you apply it toward the SSG 747. Which I think is probably 70 or 80 bucks, isn't it? Maybe 90? I don't know. How much is that plane? Rebellious Geek, thanks and welcome. Thanks for the welcome to your channel. Flight Sim, amazing game. Can't wait to upgrade my rig to play it comfortably. Rebellious Geek, what upgrade are you eyeing? CPU, GPU, and where are you from? Not responsible for aircraft or personal damage from trees. Exactly. We got Mad Shad with the follow. Thank you. I need to upgrade my 747. Yeah, the SSG 747 is fantastic. It's PE and VATSIM worthy. All right, changing my heading slightly to fly a left downwind at S70. So I'm going to fly heading 105. Do you guys mind the labels being on? I kind of like to see who's who and where's where.
I only have them on when I'm in your stream or flying with people.
Yo, John Fly.
Label's good, not a big fan of the HUD. I guess you can turn the HUD off, huh? In the settings, I think. We got Louis Ihorn Plays with the follow. Thank you. You're from Ontario, Canada. I basically need a whole new gaming PC. Been gaming mostly on consoles for the last 15 to 20 years. Flight Sim is what's going to pull me back into PC gaming. Cool. I used to work in Sudbury, and I used to, hang out in North Bay. And, yeah. Spent a lot of time over the past decade in near Sudbury. I don't know how far away you are from Sudbury. I know Ontario's gigantic. Labels are nice. It's nice to see who's flying. I agree. I wish we could change. We've talked about it before. I wish you could change the size of the labels, but this is beautiful here. Again, FSE takes you off the beaten path. It's great. Okay, I'm going to fly heading 095 for a moment. You're in the nation's capital of Ottawa. Okay, I spent some time there as well, briefly. My friend Max, Citation Max, and I, we flew from New York in his SR-22 in the real world, and we flew up to Ottawa. It was pretty cool. And we also flew to Halifax. That was awesome. You guys have some amazing poutine in that country. Okay, we're 5 miles from the airport. I'm surprised so many people still use FSE, so old and outdated on a... But isn't on air like air hauler, though, Coriden? I thought it was like air hauler, too. Again, I don't think that I can own an airport in on air. Or can I? Can I buy 100 low lead from another player? Ding Driver tried on air, was not a fan. On air is just like FSC with new feet. You can own an FBO. Can answer this. Can more than one person own the same FBO? Poutine comes from the neighboring province of Quebec. Great stuff. The secret is fresh cheese curds. Yeah, in Halifax, I had some amazing poutine. So they got the poutine over in Nova Scotia as well as Quebec. But I spent time in Rouyn-Noranda in Quebec too. They didn't speak much English. Okay, there's our airport. Let's get into the pit. Turn the autopilot off. Do I even need flaps? Do I even really need flaps? Let's hand fly this bad boy. FSC server is OFNO. Slow, isn't it? There's probably, I mean, that's the other part of it too. I would have a, if I owned FSC, if I had millions of dollars and I suddenly wanted to invest in FS Economy and I suddenly owned it, I would probably make it, free for the base system, but then I think there would be some premium things that would come into play for a subscription, and that way the money could go to invest in infrastructure, because obviously right now the infrastructure is, it's on their own dime, and right now it's getting hammered. So bigger infrastructure investment would be a good thing, but we need the community to pay for it. I didn't even notice that they were having a donation drive. In July, I totally missed it, or I would have had us do a group donation. I will try to do the next one. And I don't think they have a live. I don't want to nose over. Yeah, invest in devs and. Yeah, and then I'd also invest in getting corporate sponsorships to give away product, and I would also tighten up the security. So, and then some people would really not like me because I would actually I would tighten up the client so you couldn't time compress, and then some people would be super mad at me because they time compress all the time, and I'd be like, nope. So maybe it's good that I didn't win the lottery. Let me turn around here. Okay, I'm going to park right here. There we go. Park and brake, setting the results to FS Economy. The new Sim Saturday crowd, yeah. Yep, and school's not started everywhere. Get this, I have a story to tell you guys. So apparently, a lot of states, their high school football seasons have been canceled or postponed severely. And so, get this. I'm in the state of Utah. We have high school football running right now. There are people from other states that are up and moving from whatever state they live in because their kid plays football. And they rent a home in a particular boundary for a particular high school, and then their kid is able to play football because Utah's playing, and therefore the scouts can see these kids playing football. So people are up and moving to Utah just for their kid to play football. But in the meantime, the kids who are in Utah who want to be on the football team, they're losing spots to these out-of-towners. You got to give the parents credit, willing to just up and just move for their kids' future. But at the same time,
That's been going on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I thought you were taking
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say this has been happening in baseball for a long time.
But nothing's shut down. So why? So people go to programs that are just more visible or something.
Yeah, like if you lived in the say in the middle of nowhere, Nebraska, and you wanted your kid in baseball to get you might move to Florida
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
or travel summer ball. It's a big deal.
that makes sense. Jay Krause with the subscribe. Jay Krause, 44 months. We're talking about the 4-year chat badge that we're gonna be giving out. I'm gonna change my camera to the. For some reason, it's not.